What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today we've got the holiday spirit. Got a little Noel sign that you kind of can't-ish see. Got the Christmas tree that kind of looks like it's leaning. I've never noticed that before. Who knows? And holiday pepper popper. Okay. All right. Welcome, everyone. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. Today, I'm going to talk about the top 5 things that I'm grateful for in the fountain pen world. Why? Because I think it's the top of the month. The month is going to be absolutely crazy, and I just want to start the month off right. You know, bringing in a little bit of Thanksgiving vibes into December. Yes, my Thanksgiving is in October, but sometimes America, with your Thanksgiving being at the end of November, it just helps bring my Thanksgiving over and then that over. You know what? Do you catch my drift? Yeah, okay, let's go. So, in no particular order, one of the things that I'm super, super grateful for is the community. In general, with YouTube, and especially with those who support me on Patreon, those who participate in the Discord. I am not super involved in that Discord. That was mainly just to create a space for you guys. I pop in every once in a while. But the community aspect is stellar. There's certainly some negatives to that when you start, reaching out to lots and lots and lots and lots of people. But 99% of the people that comment on my videos, that watch my content, that, like I said, support me through Patreon, that, check out the Discord, all of you guys are amazing. It really makes me feel like I actually am not a weirdo for liking writing instruments, because in my real life, there is not a soul. I have tried so hard to get every one of my friends and family into fountain pens, and there's been no success, just none whatsoever. I mean, I figured just out of sheer odds, there'd be one that at least has a general interest, but no, not the case. So I need some sort of outlet to continue making these videos. And the fact that you guys continue to come back every Monday and Friday and the occasional Tuesday, except for the month of December 2022, where there will be a video every weekday. Yeah, that's right. So to you guys, thank you. To sort of piggyback off of that, the second thing I'm really thankful for is for pen companies and pen entrepreneurs and single pen makers and anyone that produces anything in this community that reaches out to me and sends me stuff to review, because let's face it, I have done this now for long enough where it's not sustainable anymore without a little bit of help. Hence creating Patreon early on in the year. So without Patreon and the ability to have people send me things, I could not continue making this channel at the rate that I do. I would literally probably just put 1 or 2 up, maybe a month. I rely pretty heavily now, as life goes on and the finances get tighter. Imagine that when you start to take on a mortgage and stuff. So, things happen. I'm growing up real, guys. But I could not continue this channel without that kind of stuff. And I know that I don't really talk about it very often because it's just not the nice things to talk about all the time. But I mean, I don't get paid by those reviews. In fact, if somebody does reach out and says, what do you charge? Nothing. I have had people ask me to do a paid review before, and I have turned it down because my number one is that I'm allowed to say whatever I want. I'm allowed to film it however I want. I need full total control over what I put out. And for those who want to pay for the content, they want to have some say in it. So I don't do that. The only request that I have is that I don't be charged for the thing that, I'm not going to give them any money to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I will happily send the pen back if it's a really expensive one. Anyways, that's getting into the nitty gritty. If you want, I can do a full review, video of that. If you are a little bit curious of behind the scenes stuff. But let me know in the comment section down below, because I don't think that it would be super interesting for you guys, but you never know. That's why I gotta ask. Something that I've been doing a lot in the last couple years has been really enjoying finding the little channels and then watching them explode. So there's a channel called Adventure Denali that I found a few years back, and since that channel has exploded, and that's been really cool to watch because her content is dynamite. There's another channel, his name is Aiden. I think his last name is Benal. I don't know how to quite pronounce that. Both of the channels I'm going to link, by the way. Check it out. He just passed, I think, 260 something thousand subscribers, and when I found him, he had like 10 or 12,000, something like that. He has exploded recently. He's really into like flex writing, flex pens, calligraphy, vintage pens, that kind of stuff. So that's been really fun to watch his content explode. So both in the description below. Yeah, it's really great watching other content creators find their footing, their grasp, and then just like because everyone's different in this community. And while some have been doing it longer than me, some have been doing it not as long as me, I don't care. If you create stuff that I find peace and comfort to watch, then by all means, the more the merrier. So that's been really fun. And I'm glad that more people are starting to make fountain pen content because I like having multiple voices, as many voices as possible. I don't think that this community could ever get oversaturated. So the more, the better. A random one that I was thinking about the other day was actually how many, I'm going to use the word pencast. I know that's what Brian Goulet and Drew Brown call their fountain pen podcast. So pencast. But a lot of people are starting to do podcasts now related to fountain pen content. And I quite enjoy it. Especially the YouTube versions. Because what I like about it, not only is the content itself, the entertainment value, while I may not necessarily always get brand new information out of them because I have been in the game for so long, what I like is having them on in the background because it gives me the perfect time to do all my chores. So thank you to those who do podcasts, pencasts, whatever that is, whatever you call yours. Put in the comment section down below, by the way, your favorite podcasts that relate around this hobby, because it allows me to get my shirt done. And I need that extra motivation sometimes because, who wants to dust and vacuum and tidy and nah, I'm good. So I'm loving that content. That has really exploded in the last year too. I know people have done it before that. Excuse me, but in the last year, it's definitely taken off. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is a little bit more personal and a little bit more recent. And that is that this channel has been a refuge of sorts for me. The last couple years have been really stressful, as it has for everyone in the world. But this place has been a nice refuge between my Instagram and YouTube. It's just been a nice sort of avenue to go to when I'm feeling super stressed out. Because when I'm making these videos, the only thing that I'm thinking about, the only thing I'm worried about, the only thing I'm concentrated on is this. This right here. That's it. My brain stops thinking about all of the other things. And I've also found refuge in the gym with that, because when you're lifting heavy weights, you have to only think about that. Otherwise, you will get crushed. Have you ever done barbell back squats? Because yeah, that requires 100% of my concentration. But this channel has also been that. And this channel has been that before the gym. And I have appreciated that more than you guys will ever know. So thank you again for watching the content, because if you didn't watch it, I wouldn't make them. And without making them, I wouldn't have a little bit of peace and calm. So those are just some things that I am grateful for in the fountain pen community. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're grateful for in the fountain pen community world-ish, so we can all start this month off, this season off on the right foot. Stay tuned, guys. Every weekday in the month of December for 2022, there will be new content from me, ranging all of the things. The vast majority, like 99% of it's going to be fountain pen related, but there might be a few others sprinkled in just for funsies. So definitely hit the subscribe so you don't miss them all. Hit the like button if you liked this video and you want me to continue making more. Check out the description for Aiden and Adventure Denali's channel, as well as links to my Patreon and Instagram if you want to help support me and what I do here. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. Just kidding, that's the beginning. It is time for our Patreon crew shout out. This was filmed as of December 1st, so if you don't see your name, don't fret. I will update it as soon as I possibly can. My two ultimate humans, Daniel Rodney and Comp Dave, and all my VIPs, Susan, McCall Bennett Lawrence, Karen Epstein, Gretchen Peters, Carol Lowry, Michael Simon, Subi1 Kenobi, Catherine Molina, Waylay Chang, Brian Law, Bill Pemberton, Lucas Bell, Robert Myers, Marissa Calvo, Eric Lineman, Stephen Baldwin, DigitalTent.tech, Bobby A. Bailey, Bass, Joan Worthman, Luna Wolf Games, Aaron C., and Glenn Kelly. You guys make it super, super, super possible for me to keep making these videos. No matter what tier you're in, I thank you for supporting me on Patreon, especially those of you who've been with me since the beginning. You mean more to me than you could possibly ever know. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.